Unlocked for citizen mode. Humanitarians face under threat during a military conference. This just in from a disgruntled humanitarian aid worker. I cannot pretend to understand the ramifications of this, but I chatted with a woman who schooled me on the following topics. The Military Humanitarian Complex, MHC, organizes against humanitarian aid agencies. What is humanitarian space? Simply stated, it is the space where humanitarian aid workers carry out humanitarian operations. This means where they work in the country, which projects they implement in the country and in which sectors they support. It also includes who they assist, as in victims or perpetrators. Military spaces where combat operations occur and everything related to combat. Should humanitarian aid workers pick up weapons and wage war on people? No. Should soldiers implement social projects where they are waging war? No. These are the simple answers and positions humanitarian aid workers provide. For example, medical aid to all parties in a conflict. Soldiers kill the other parties in a conflict. It is not considered coherent behavior to drop bombs on cities and shoot people while building schools, building wells, rehabilitating clinics, etc. This is a hearts and mind campaign to win over a populace while attacking the portion of the populace. Hamas does this in the Middle East and the USA does it in Central Asia. Both use the same techniques, although the American soldiers at the conference were offended by the comparison. Despite this reaction, they could not deny that they use the same tactics. The issue then becomes a matter of pursuit goals. What does it mean to use the same tactics as your enemy, but for different goals? I have no idea. You let me know. Should an independent humanitarian agency use a military hospital ship? No, absolutely not. Using the resources of a belligerent party legitimizes their bellicose posture and compromises Windows integrity. There is enough funding for independent medical treatment without making a deal with the devil. American Windows are collaborating more and more with the US military in countries where the Americans are waging war. They are clearly part of the Hearts and Minds campaign and have no political or philosophical tension with regards to their actions. Hey, someone has to be amnested by shot by your compatriots. After all, it only makes for good, clean, and humanitarian warfare. The military wants to instrumentalize the humanitarian agencies by controlling the carrot and stick. Real humanitarian aid workers do not evacuate when the UN and other international military organizations evacuate because the population considers them neutral and helpful, not part of the cynical military humanitarian complex. Pop goes your cortex.